Here with manager Lee Allinson after a 1-0 win over St Neots. Lee, firstly, are you pleased with the performance?
Not really, if I'm perfectly honest with you. I think we have to take into account, I turned up here yesterday with my wife and the pitch was completely underwater. The groundsman has worked tirelessly and done a fantastic job over the last 24 hours to get this game going ahead. And I probably look at, we wanted to bring some bodies in tonight and go a bit more attacking. It probably didn't work because of the pitch was so bad in terms of, I mean, I walked across it at the end and it was so heavy. And so I probably dug the little boys out probably more than I actually should have, considering how bad the pitch was. Full credit to St Neots, where they've been in turmoil for the last week, and I felt their players done their club very, very proud tonight, and their manager. And did at times, player-wise, did we disrespect them? I think so. I think we took our foot off the gas. As I say, we're trying to fit in 1 or 2 new players. It's going to take time. We've got obviously Lucas Perry away tonight. We've got Jack Bradshaw suspended. We've got Donovan McComb playing right back. David Longking didn't want to play at 6:30. He's still struggling. We've made him play. He's been outstanding. But yeah, it was just a very, very difficult evening. I just felt as well we looked very nervy tonight, like it was a must-win game. It's not a must-win game. At the end of the day, if we finish mid-table, we've done great. As far as I'm concerned, we're just going to go and enjoy these last 14, 15 games. So a little bit disappointed in the performance all round. But as I say, the pitch was a massive leveller tonight. But take nothing away from St Neots as well.
Yeah, first off, we did create more of the chances. St Neots not having a bad defensive performance, to be fair. How would you sum up the first half?
Yeah, again, I just felt that we were pushing and we were very edgy, and our quality into the Joe and our quality into the wide man wasn't good. I think we see glimpses of Sean Lucian and what he's going to bring to us. Glimpses of Dylan again, glimpses of Bawley, half chances. We've headed one across onto the crossbar, and I just felt we needed that goal to settle us down, and it didn't come. And I just felt then it was just trying and probing, and it wasn't happening. And then St Neots were becoming very difficult on the break. And as I say, I don't think we've played well tonight, but we've come out with a win.
You mentioned earlier that Donovan was playing full-back. Is this something that he's played before?
Yeah, so obviously with Jack being suspended, Lucas not here tonight, we spoke to Stevenage today and they're confident that he could play right back. He'd done a good job for Barrow there last year in the conference. I think you've seen tonight, for me, he sort of played himself in the side for Saturday after that performance. I thought it was very, very good. Up against a really good winger, as obviously a pro at Cambridge United. So now I thought Donovan put a good shift in.
Yeah, second half was quite similar to the first half. However, St Neots looked like they were gaining more and more confidence as it went on. What would your evaluation of the second half be?
Yeah, very much the same. I just wanted the boys to liven up a little bit and play with a bit more urgency. Again, I keep harping on the pitch was bad, but it's the same for both teams, and they look lively, they look good on the ball, they look bright. We look sluggish, lethargic. 2 or 3 too many nice people out there. We didn't really put a tackle in. It took Macca to come on the park and put a tackle in. The one thing I will say, I keep harping on, I'm getting bored of saying it, I don't want to see anyone sent off, but if that was one of my tackles, lads tackle on the halfway line today, he'd have been sent off. You know, and the lads picked up a yellow card. These little decisions can change games. It's a straight red card for me, you know, and David's left in it, Donovan's left in a heap. It's the 3rd or 4th time this has happened to us. Solomon goes to Kettering, he makes one bad tackle, their dugout come out the box, their players get round the referee, he gets sent off, you know, and I've got no qualms with that, but at the end of the day, it works for both teams, and at the moment we are not having any luck with these little situations at the moment.
Towards the end of the second half, we obviously got the winning goal. It took Brett Donnelly to come on to create something around the box. What was your thinking before you put him on? I
just needed some players out there who were going to put their head and foot in. You know, it was one of them games, and as I say, I think we were too nice all over the park. Whether that's my fault and Brett and Eddie's fault for picking the team that we went with, but I felt we'd have enough in the attacking area. We didn't put our head in, we didn't put our foot in. We've put Brett on, he's won 3 massive headers in the box, he's been a pest all over, he's won us 3 kicks. And he was brilliant tonight, and that's what Brett's there for. You know, we don't need him as much as he'd probably like, but there's occasions like that tonight where you need a goal, and Brett Donnelly's your man. And as I say, for him, Clarkey, Macca, when they come on, turn the game for us.
Yeah, we were able to see Sean Lucian as well, like you mentioned earlier. Sean, obviously someone that you worked with last season with St Albans. What would he bring to our side?
Just loads of pace, loads of quality, ability. We just need to make sure that Sean's happy and playing, and when Sean's happy, Sean is, for me, he could be the best winger in this league. You see glimpses tonight, we see some poor little touches from him as well. He hasn't had loads of football. Again, the pitch doesn't suit Sean Lucian, but I don't think the pitch suited 3 or 4 of our boys tonight. But it suited their boys, they didn't make any excuses. But I think we've seen with Sean that he'll bring a load of quality, a load of pace, make things happen for us in that final third.
And what can you tell us about Saturday's match?
Boys second in the league, you know, they're on, I think they've lost the last 2 or 3, so they're going to come and want a reaction. I need a reaction because at the moment I don't think we're quite at the level I expect. And we've got to go there and be very hard to beat, very hard to break them. And hopefully we can do stuff going forward, and if we do that, we'll cause them lots of problems. If we play like we did tonight and like we did at times last week and like we did at Colville, we'll get beat. It's as simple as that, you know. It's an unforgiving league and we have to improve really quickly if we want to do anything in this league for the rest of the season.
Brilliant.
Cheers.